Hello, everyone. It's indeed a pleasure to be talking to you on this virtual summit organized by ET Government. Last 3 months have been tough for each one of us in one way or other. Each of us had our own set of experiences. One thing we all will agree that we are passing through time never experienced before. In fact, never even imagined that with so much of a development, ways and means, we'll go through such unprecedented times. And if there's one thing which has helped address some of these challenges is the technology. Technology has been at the center of our discourse in professional, public, as well as personal lives. Adoption of technology has accelerated across all segments of society during this time, be it government, industry, civil society, as well as citizens. Right from agriculture, education, health, essential services, economic activities, to functioning of private enterprises, be it interaction, collaboration, work from home, technology has been the key enabler. As technology partner of the government, our objective at NIC has always been to provision technology-driven solutions for central and state government in various aspects of development. Right from state-of-art ICT infrastructure to digital platforms, as well as on-ground services, connecting citizens with the government, we have set up a holistic digital landscape that caters to varied needs of the citizens as well as government and its organizations. With robust and scalable cloud infrastructure, most of our services and platforms could function seamlessly during the COVID-19 period. In fact, as we all move towards a virtual setup for our day-to-day activities, many of our services experienced an exponential rise in the number of users as well as usage. However, with the strong IT setup in place, we could scale the infrastructure quickly and adapt ourselves to this new normal. Our services and solutions are being extensively used by departments in central and state government across various sectors, for internal administration to management of programs and schemes, delivery of citizen services to citizen engagement with platforms like MyGov. Our district centers have been operating 24/7 during this COVID time, supporting district collectors in all their endeavors to manage this pandemic. In fact, they are our corona warriors. During the times of lockdown and social distancing, services such as video conferencing have significantly contributed to the functioning of government. During last few months of COVID-19, NIC centers across India have helped organize over 1,000 video conferencing sessions per day. So much so has been the relevance of video conferencing services that even the judicial institutions are making use of our video conferencing services to continue hearings and pronounce judgments. Honorable Supreme Court of India is running multiple courts every day through video conferencing and has directed other courts to make use of video conferencing for court matters. Launch of virtual courts has been another important landmark in the use of technology for justice delivery. As the lockdown was announced, one of the focus areas for the government and its institution was to ensure financial assistance to those who were in distress. Under Digital India program, IT systems were developed for a number of government schemes. Leveraging these platforms, financial transfer to beneficiaries of various schemes could be made in a very short span of time. With the help of direct benefit transfer platform, easy transfer of benefits directly to the bank or post office accounts of the citizens was facilitated. Using DBT platform of NIC, over 60,000 crores were transferred to beneficiaries pan-India under various schemes of central and state governments. For remote working of the government officials, Another important solution from NIC, e-office, has proven to be a boon during this lockdown situation. E-office is helping the government officers to work from home in a safe and secure manner. There has been over 10 lakh transactions on files during the lockdown period in central government alone. Not only we continue to maintain our existing systems, a number of new applications and mobile apps were also developed to help government monitor and manage the pandemic. Mobile app to capture details of COVID test samples is being used by labs and collection centers pan-India. IT applications were also developed to support information dissemination to quarantine management, hospitals management, as well as surveillance management. Specifically for lockdown, NIC has developed an e-pass system to facilitate movement of people for essential services as well as movement of vehicles for essential commodities. More than 20 states in India are currently using this e-pass system of NIC to ensure continuity of services. Food grain distribution was another activity supported by our PDS platform during lockdown period. Another important app which you all are very aware of is Arogya Setu was launched to provide technology solution to data-driven contact tracing and alert citizens with an overall objective to curb the spread of coronavirus and help people keep themselves safe. Over a short span of time, this app has around 130 million downloads and is available in 12 different languages. It is one of its kind in government domain. While we continue our fight against coronavirus, we are also exploiting and exploring innovative solutions to transform how government offices function. Safety and security of every citizen is paramount to us, and that's what motivates us to develop new solutions. Making more and more government services paperless, contactless, cashless is one of our focus areas in the months to come. Work from home shall be the new normal. We shall see a lots of tools and technologies to support work from home environment in various sectors. We are aggressively working to develop work from home solutions for the government. Use of chatbots and voice bots in Indian languages to support citizen interaction with government is another domain we see a lot of requirement, particularly when the time of containments, lockdowns, and social distance. Data analytics and artificial intelligence has been extensively used during monitoring and management of pandemic, contact tracing, prediction of situation in coming weeks in various parts of the country, assessment of resource availability at testing labs, hospitals, ventilators, oxygen and other things, masks and PPPs, quarantine centers. Encouraged by potential of these technologies, we are now going to witness use of advanced analytics in different aspects of governance. We are also closely working with Ministry of MSME to extend all possible support in terms of technology. Technology to facilitate and enable our MSME sector will be another domain which needs a lot of innovation to make India Atmanirbhar. Before I close, I like to thank ET government for giving me this opportunity to share my thoughts with you. Thank you. Stay safe, stay healthy.